Hi YouTube, back again. This time I thought I would do a video response to JustJamezYT. He asked the question, are pickup videos boring? Now it's not that James thinks they're boring himself. He just sort of picked up on the topic and he just wanted to put it out there for the community. I know it's a topic that's already been discussed by a few people. I'm a little bit late to the party, but I figured, you know what, I'll chime in anyway, give my own opinion. But yeah, I mean, the idea that people think that there's some people think that pickup videos are boring, and quite frankly, they're not. I mean, if it really depends on how long you've been on YouTube, and I think for a lot of people that haven't been on YouTube as long, you know, it's still very fresh. I mean, I still consider myself to be fairly new. I mean, I've been on YouTube now roughly 2 years, and you know, pickup videos for me were what got me into YouTubing in the first place. I mean, I don't see it as people just sort of showing off their stuff. I mean, I always try and get some value out of it, i.e. you know, checking for games that I might not have heard of before. I mean, people that have seen some of my videos, some of my collections, some of the games that I buy, you know, and they say, you know, oh, that's a really good game, you know, you've got quality collections and stuff like that. You know, a lot of it is to do with what I see on YouTube, you know. When I first came on here, I started watching collection videos from X-File2708. It's a very good example. He was going for a full set Mega Drive collection, and at the time when I first came on, I started off as a Mega Drive collector. I was picking up for the Mega Drive at the time, kind of exclusively. I was sort of flirting with the Super Nintendo as well, but not to a significant degree as compared to the Mega Drive. And it was through watching Marcus, aka X-File2708, that I was able to sort of discover some games that I hadn't heard of before, or just reminded of games that I otherwise had forgotten of. So there is value, in my opinion, of pickup videos, you know. So they're not boring to me, and I still enjoy them to this day. I love seeing what people are picking up, and in fact, just before I made this video, I just finished watching Almu 2011's recent pickup/rant video about the 360, and at the start of the video he sort of brought up the topic of this very same topic, and he made a very good point of that he always sort of enjoys the more show and tell aspect of pickup videos, which is exactly how I think as well. I like more of the show and tell, where, you know, you're not just sort of, you know, picking up the item and showing it and saying, yeah, I bought this and I bought this, but rather, you know, picking up an item and then sort of saying, you know, like, why you bought it, you know, what interested you about the game, was there a story behind the purchase, things like that, you know, because it's not, you know, in terms of the community aspect, you know, just when you hear stories of how you came across the game, why you picked up the game, it does reveal a little bit about you. It does give away something about yourself, and I think that's what makes these videos interesting. I mean, of course, you know, we make other videos as well. Some people choose to focus on pickups, you know, but others do other stuff like vlog type videos, which are a great way of expanding on topics and letting, you know, the viewers know a little bit more about you, about your personality, your views and opinions. But generally, you can come across in that way. You can show people a little bit of your personality through pickup videos as well. And I've been able to assess people's tastes very well, you know, based off what they pick up. I know Stuart's Ninja Bear Hug, he shares very similar tastes to me in a lot of the games, you know, and I think Pete Snestastic, you know, he has a fondness for side-scrolling beat-em-ups, which I of course love as well. So it's always interesting to sort of see what people tend to lean towards. So yeah, in essence, pickup videos are not boring, and you know, I don't want to be all confrontational or anything like that, but it has to be said. You know, if you don't like watching these videos, don't watch them. You know, or if you don't like people's content, you know, unsubscribe. But you know, it's just, I think it's just a silly question, and a lot of us came on here because of pickup videos, and you know, as long as people keep them interesting, you know, they won't be boring. I mean, look, the show and tell format works very well, and there are a lot of YouTubers that I'm subscribed to that do pickup videos in that particular format, and that's what I enjoy about them. You know, it's also about the story behind it, and of course reasons why they chose to pick those games up. So, you know, people just need to chill out. If you don't like it, don't watch it. It's a shame that recently there seems to be a lot of sort of moaning on YouTube. I just think people need to back off a little bit, and I'm not just talking about pickup videos either. There have been a couple of other issues as well. Some people sort of I'm lost for words here. Sort of insulting other people because you know, they don't like the fact that they're going for full set collections and other things like that as well. But I'm going to save that topic for maybe another time. But for now, yeah, that is my response. Pickup videos aren't boring. They are interesting. I enjoy the show and tell format of pickup videos. So that is my response to JustJamezYT. Thanks very much, James, for putting the question out. I'm sorry if it's just a little bit late. I'm only getting around to it now, but I'm glad that I was able to at least put my opinions across. So if people don't want to watch this video because it's too old, then fair enough. But thanks very much, guys. I will be back very soon, and I'll speak to you guys again. Bye for now.